Welcome, besties, and surprise, surprise to what this video is gonna be: lash sesh remover versus an Amazon cream remover. Boy, do I have the info and the tea for you, and this is what we're gonna go ahead and remove. I've had this cream remover for years from Amazon pre-lash tech, and it's still like kind of good, which is questionable because why is it still so good? It's been a few years. But when I met what Hiss from Lash Sesh, sorry, my bad. I tried this remover and I tried it on myself because hello, like that's mainly what I needed to do, take my own lashes off, and oh my goodness, it was amazing. It was a game changer. I fell in love. Back to the point of the video, we're doing a remover because I wanted to show you guys how much better in quality it was. So as I open this one has, been here for years. And when you're doing a client, you want to go ahead and keep it separate because you don't want to dig the same lip wand into the jar that's going to be, infected. That's cross contamination, y'all. Please, let's not do that. But all my products, my glue ring and my lip ones, are from Lash Sesh. So if you want to go ahead and use my code, it's called BARBUX. So thank you. As you can see, I went ahead and labeled them so that you guys know which one I'm doing. And right off the bat, this one is so messy. Like, why? Especially on a client, it's not supposed to be this messy, at least. And yeah, I tried my hardest to get it on. It is what it is. But anyways, look at this remover. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. The jar, chef's kiss, I'm telling you. Anyways, with a different lip wand and a different glue ring, I went ahead and also applied it on the lashes. And what I would recommend is if you're with a client, I would put an eye patch on top of like where the remover goes, because these removers are like they're heat, how would I say it? They're heat activated, which is honestly better for you because that would mean while one eye is being applied, you can go ahead and top that one and then start on the other eye. And by the time you go back to the other eye, it should be pretty much like easy. 1, 2, 3, clean. Now you ask me, Barla, what are you talking about? Cream versus gel remover? Girl, what? According to the interweb, gel is actually faster, and cream removers are actually made with water and oil, whereas gel is actually oil free. But who am I, beginner lash tech? Let's just ask the person who actually made the gel formula.
Sampled a lot of removers actually. So cream doesn't work as fast because of how thick it is. The reason why I picked the product that I use now is because the gel isn't too liquidy. Does that make any sense? There's a lot of removers that are super thin and they seep into the eyes. The remover that I have, the reason why I've kept it, I've been using it for 6 years. So it's like one of my original vendors. The scent isn't too strong. It works like, I don't know how everybody else feels. I've gotten good feedback on it, but I feel like the remover works in like 3 to 5 minutes. Like people probably hold it on there a little bit longer because, they've used other removers before and whatnot. But to be honest with you, I put the remover on one eye and then I cover it with an iPad or saran wrap. And then I move to the next eye and I'll apply it, going in between all the hairs, all the extensions, and then I'll do the same thing. And then I'll automatically go back to the first eye and start removing because that's how fast it works. So ultimately, because it's not too thin, the scent isn't too strong, and it works immaculately, I feel like.
And I am 100% agreeing with her because exactly what she said is exactly what I do. And literally, my removals are like maybe 10, maybe 15, depending on how many lashes. And in this video, I'm just showing you the proof is in the pudding. Hello, I literally spent so much time trying to take all of the other side off, and we only got like 2 patches. This one literally came off in seconds, and I didn't even put the iPad this time. I even asked her how she knew they worked so well because, how does she know? The second part in her voice note, actually, it stood out to me because she said, correct a problem. She was a mommy, I'm a newie mommy, and I cannot be sitting down for a long time. My kids, girl, my kids, you know what? Let's just not get into it. They're different, anyways. This formula will literally cut down your time in literally half, maybe even more than half. Like, I didn't even have to put any elbow grease on because it wasn't that easy. It did the work for me. I didn't have to do anything. Now, obviously, with the client, this would be extremely different because you would have 2 eyes facing away from you, which is honestly, having a client is so much more easier than a mannequin. So, if you have a model, I would totally highly suggest you Pick a model, pick a sister, pick a cousin, pick a favorite. Just be like, hey, bestie. We're 5 minutes in, and this is what we're left with. So, yeah, which one are you gonna pick, bestie? Tell me. I did let it sit for a little bit longer, so I mean, they did end up eventually coming off, but look at how it's a mess. Look at how long it took. It did not need to be all of this. Like, this is too much work that you really don't need. I keep a clean few napkins actually, and I take them off and I put them up. I pick up all the dirty lashes and I put them on that napkin so that the cleanup is clean. There's no mess, there's no fuss. As you can see, we have so many stubborn hairs, and unfortunately, it is just a mannequin. Like, it shouldn't be this hard. But there will always be these damn stubborn lashes. And so, honestly, with these, I would just use a tweezer and I wouldn't say pluck them off, but slightly graze them. You don't want to like do too much. You're not here to pull the natural lashes out. It's literally just to separate the adhesive and the lash, kind of like. I'm not doing anything rough. This should not hurt. And please, when you're doing a client, be careful. And I mean, be careful, please, because it burns if you open your eye. Like, it burns. From experience, I've done it myself. I have kids. When I do my own removal, hello, like, that says enough. But yeah, after this, you're gonna go ahead and cleanse. I would recommend double cleansing. Oh my god, look how beautiful it left it. Yes, look how it was still a little rough to even take this part off. I was a little bit confused why it felt stuck in the beginning and then like it was easy to come off. I don't know. But yeah, let's like opt out for Amazon products or cream remover. Let's go ahead and try this one. If you try this one, girl, let me know. If you have tried it, let me know. I'd love to know your thoughts. If you have any problems, I'd love to troubleshoot them with you. Like, come on, we are community. We are girls. We're just girls. Also, don't mind my nails. I'm gonna get them, or I'm gonna do them. I mean, because you girls a nail tech. But anyways, look at how they left them, and you could see the difference. Look, the cream one literally has like residue still, but we're gonna try to wash it off. You always wanna do the cleanse, okay? This is my favorite one. She's Whipped and Fluffy from Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Lash Sesh. Yay. Okay, so you're gonna do this thoroughly. Obviously, it's different with the client, but you're gonna wanna scoop from the base outwards first to get any and all gel off, or any remover. And you're going to want to make sure this is clean, because if you don't take it off or if you don't clean it, it will burn, baby, burn. I ain't joking when I say that. I hope you can see that I'm like scrubbing the crap out of this damn mannequin, and I'm literally getting every little bit and corner with like everything I've got. And I'm gonna wipe the excess off, and I do that with the client as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and with the other eye, I'm gonna do the same thing. The smell of this dang cleanser, it smells ugh, lavender purple. I'm so in love. I'm in heaven right now. So cleaning and doing this was so fun. So I'm not gonna double cleanse because this is not a client, and I mean, y'all know what double cleansing means. You're just gonna do it again. Hello. And you just put water, I mean, to each their own, distilled, saline, tap, whatever works for you. You're gonna dry that excess off. Sometimes I just dab it and like use a spoolie and a fan. Sometimes, it's not always actually. Sometimes people want to rub their eye, which that's honestly me, because I'm like, finally, OMG, a lash removal, hell yes. But then I feel bald, and then I want, for them to put it back on. So, anyways, yeah, this is the Amazon lash cream remover, and this is like an hour after. Do you see how it has so much residue on it? This is the Lash Sesh gel remover. Tell me your thoughts, baddies. Thank you for coming for my first video. I hope to see you again. Bye.